Understanding the world's biggest Islamic bank. How can it be that the world's largest Islamic bank was started by a poor luggage carrier in the Arabian desert? No finance qualifications, no Ivy League degree, no Western investors. And yet, it became the most powerful Islamic bank in the world, managing over $120 billion in assets, operating across multiple continents, serving millions of customers. Before the billions, before the banks, there was just a boy, Suleiman Al Rajhi. Born into poverty with no shoes, no silver spoon, and no connections, he had only a soul that dreamed of a better life. He started by carrying luggage for pilgrims during Hajj. Later, he exchanged real for them and in 1957 opened a small currency shop with his brothers. No investment bankers, no corporate think tanks, just halal hustle and tawakkul. By the will of Allah, 30 years later, that tiny currency shop grew into Al Rajhi Bank, now the largest Islamic bank on earth. Let's look at the scale. Founded in 1957 with a few thousand reals, today it is worth $120 billion in assets, generating profits in the billions each year. With branches across Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Kuwait, and Malaysia, it has served millions of Hajj pilgrims and helped build homes, hospitals, and universities. The founder donated $19 billion of his wealth into a charitable endowment that continues giving indefinitely. Yet, he says, I started poor, I ended poor, but I am the richest I have ever been. That's not just good banking, it's something extraordinary. I studied the growth, reviewed the balance sheets, observed leadership changes, global expansion, and products. None of this alone explains the immense impact, longevity, and market dominance. There is only one explanation. This bank was built on Baraka. Baraka is when 1 + 1 = 1,000. It is when Allah places divine power in your effort. Invisible, yet undeniable. Just like when the Prophet fed hundreds of Sahaba from a single dish at Kanda, or when 313 Sahaba defeated an army of 1,000 at Badr. Just like a man from the desert built the world's most trusted Islamic bank. This isn't just business, it is a blueprint for the Ummah. The first key is intention. Al Rajhi Bank was never built to chase wealth or status. It was built to prove that Islamic finance works, and that Muslims don't need to compromise. Halal wealth is not only possible, it is powerful. Suleiman Al Rajhi said, my mission wasn't just business, it was dua through economics. He rejected deals that conflicted with Sharia and walked away from opportunities that didn't align. This is not strategy, it is sincerity. At a time when traditional banking dominated, he envisioned an alternative model rooted in Sharia. No one believed it could be done. No one thought he could pull it off. But Suleiman Al Rajhi had full trust in Allah, not in credentials or experience, but in the master of the universe. Rajhi gave away billions, $19 billion to be exact, 75% of his net worth. But he didn't wait to reach the peak of his wealth. He gave along the way, in every way possible. Even while building the bank, he established hospitals, funded Islamic universities, and paid off debts. His values of discipline, modesty, trust, and strong faith shaped a bank built on ethics, retail growth, and giving. It became more than a business, it became a legacy. While most banks raced to exploit, Al Rajhi raced to elevate. While others built systems on debt, he built one on divine design. This is not just a financial institution, it is living proof that when you follow Allah's way, Baraka follows you. In a world that says you must sell your soul to succeed, you can build empires without compromising your deen. They say scaling is impossible without interest, that debt is necessary for growth, and that Islamic finance is just theory. But one man, with no MBA, no LinkedIn strategy, and no worldly power, proved them all wrong. This was not just a business win, it is a spiritual victory. And it leaves one uncomfortable question: if he could do it, what is stopping us? We don't need more millionaires. We need more believers, people who trust, who give, who build with Baraka. May this story inspire you to start your own incredible journey. May Baraka enter your wealth, your business, your family, and your legacy. Until the next story.